Hey guys, I'm ROG. In this video, I wanted to share a little tip video for the newcomers to handheld gaming PC. And the reason that I'm doing this video is because we're almost a week away from the next ROG Xbox Ally devices and the ROG Xbox Ally X devices coming out, and it's coming out on October 16th. So by the time you watch this video, most likely it's out already. But the reason that I'm actually doing this is because there's going to be a lot of new gamers that are coming for the first time to this universe, to the handheld gaming PC universe, because they're coming either from the Xbox console or from the PlayStation, or maybe Nintendo owners actually bought a new handheld gaming PC. And just like me, when I first got into the Steam Deck, I barely had any games whatsoever, so I had to actually grow my library. And I also learned a lot of tips on how to improve my gaming experience on handheld gaming devices. So that's the reason why I'm doing this video. Everything that I'm showing you in this video are things that I do follow all the time. So let's go ahead and get started with growing our library via discounted games. So my favorite location to actually get discounted game is actually the Steam OS or Steam Launcher. And the Steam Launcher, there's always a sale going on, especially when it comes to the holidays or any other time of the year. There's always a sale going on. There's always deep discounts and a lot of games. So I really recommend to actually go through the library of the Steam Launcher and just search for games that maybe you wanted to play but never got to play. There's going to be a lot of games there at a very good price. The other locations that I really like to go is to the gaming PC websites. There's a lot of people that don't know that there's actually other places to buy video games for PC besides SteamOS or Epic Launcher or GOG. And there's a lot of great websites. I'm just going to mention my favorite ones that I go all the time, and it's, first of all, you got Fanatical. I love going to Fanatical and looking at all the games that are available as a discount. And most of the times, a lot of these websites, they actually have cheaper prices than Steam. Okay. The other great location is Loaded. Loaded used to be called CD Keys, and same as well. There's always great, very cheap prices on games that are going to be compatible with on the Steam Launcher. And here on this website, you can also get, I think on all three websites, you can also get Xbox Game Pass, so cheaper from here as well. So that's a good option right there too. The other great location that I go a lot to is Green Man Gaming. From here, I pre-ordered and got so many great games and cheap games as well. And just all you got to do is just pay attention to all these three websites randomly during the day or any day of during the week, and you will always find cheap games here on these websites. But of course, these are not the only website. There's a way more websites than these. For those that know, please leave it in the comments so that way you can help others discover other locations besides these locations that I'm actually showing you guys. Now, the other tips is for free games. Where can you get free games? Now, the locations that I actually go to get my free games is Epic Launcher. That's my #1 location for free games, especially because you don't really need to do anything special. All you need to do is have your Epic Launcher installed on your system, have an Epic Launcher account, and that's it. Most likely, if you've been playing Fortnite all these years, you already have an Epic Launcher. So all you got to do is launch the Epic Launcher. There's a lot of sales as well, just like SteamOS as well. But when you keep on scrolling down, you're going to see the option that says free games. From there, you're going to get free games every week. Every week, Epic rotates free games. Sometimes it'll be one game, sometimes it'll be two games, and sometimes there'll be very old games, but sometimes there are very recent games that maybe it's on your backlog. And a lot of times they do put very, very, very good games here. And I've grown my library of PC games thanks to the Epic Launcher. And like I said, there's no commitment whatsoever. You don't have to be paying a monthly payment whatsoever for an account. All you got to do is have an Epic Launcher account, and that's it. Log in every week, check what free games is available. If there's sales going on, you can get games from there as well, and it's very, very good. My other favorite location is Amazon Prime. Most likely, if you have Amazon Prime, you don't know that Amazon Prime has a gaming section. So yeah, they got Amazon Prime Gaming, that most likely you got Prime and you don't know that you have a gaming option. So yeah, every month Amazon Prime actually launches and releases a huge list of free games. And these games actually rotate most of the times per month or sometimes every 2 weeks. But they do last for a while. Sometimes they'll have a game there for almost 2 months for free. And a lot of times those codes are going to take you to the Epic launcher. You know, when you redeem a code, sometimes it will redeem the code at the Epic launcher or the GOG launcher or even the Amazon Prime launcher. So keep that in mind. This is another great location, which if you're already paying for Amazon Prime, you might as well get your free games every month. Right now, I don't have Amazon Prime because right now I cancel my auto renew subscription and I just subscribe to Amazon Prime when I really need Amazon Prime. But yeah, most likely if you're paying for Amazon Prime monthly, make sure you actually check the Amazon Prime gaming sections. Now, when it comes to pre-ordering games on PC, I do it more than I used to do it on my consoles, because when you pre-order games on PC, a lot of times you do get actually discounts before the game actually come out. And Steam, yes, you get pre-order games on Steam, and sometimes, yes, they do have discounts. But these other websites like Loaded and Fanatical and Green Man Gaming, most of the times I get pre-order my games from those websites because before the game actually come out, most of the times the games have 10% discount, 50% discount, 19% discount, 20% discounts. So yeah, that's a great way to actually pre-order games cheaper than getting the games from Steam or from other location. But of course, like I said, these are my favorite locations to go to when I pre-order video games, but there's way more other websites out there in the market to pre-order video games. So yeah, instead of pre-ordering games directly from the Epic launcher or Steam launcher, which is that most likely is going to be the location everybody's going to default to, make sure you open the browser, go to these websites and look up the pre-order or coming soon section, and you'll see that a lot of times those games that you want to get or pre-order are going to be way cheaper on those websites. Now, when it comes to getting day one releases cheap or free via subscriptions, there's two options I always go to. One is Ubisoft Plus, and Ubisoft Plus, they have a launcher, of course, just like all the others. They have a very cool launcher. I also have a library of games that I've gotten for free or purchased very cheap before. But they have the Ubisoft Plus section, and they have two subscription options. They have the Classic, which includes a lot of old games for, I think it's for like around $7.99 or $9.99. But they have the Premium option, which is $17.99. And for $17.99, every time there's a day one release, a Ubisoft day one release, you could get it there via the $17.99. That's it. Or if you subscribe for the yearly option, it's cheaper. It's like $15 a month, and you can get it day one releases. But remember, there's no new releases every month, so that's why I don't buy the year option. I always buy the monthly option when there's a new game coming out. So, you know, if you want to do the same thing, that's how I do it. When there's a new game coming out, like for example, Assassin's Creed Shadows came out, I got the subscription for Ubisoft Premium. I played it on day one, finished the game in less than a month. I didn't want to go back to it, so I canceled it. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. These companies are getting too expensive, and if they're getting too expensive, that's what we got to do. The other great location is, of course, the one that everybody's pissed at right now, which is PC Game Pass, or Game Pass for PC. Yes, they have other subscriptions. I'm not going to mention those subscriptions because I'm talking about PC players, okay? So yes, I am subscribed to the PC gaming or Game Pass because I don't have an Xbox console anymore. I sold my last Xbox that I had to actually buy the Nintendo Switch 2. So since I've been playing only on handheld, you know, gaming PCs, I decided to go ahead and just subscribe to the PC Game Pass. And from here, with right now paying $16.49, you can actually get every release day game released on day one. That's very cool. Like, for example, the upcoming Ninja Gaiden 4 is going to be here available via the subscription. Outer Worlds 2 is going to be available here via the subscription. Call of Duty, the next one coming up, is also going to be here on day one as well. And if you have a device that's going to be capable of playing these games, why not subscribe to Xbox Game Pass for just $16.49? Yes, it used to be cheaper. It keeps going up, which kind of sucks, but yeah, those are very good options, and we are consumer. At the end of the day, we are consumer. If this is a bad deal for the industry, that's not for us to decide. That's them to decide. They have to adjust and make the right decision for the industry. I don't know, you know what I mean? But we're not here to police that. We're here to save money. That's what I do. And these tips that I share with you, these are things that I do all the time since I switched to handheld gaming PC. And since the Xbox Ally X and the Xbox Ally R gaming PCs, you can do all this that I just mentioned in this video to actually grow your library and to actually play with for cheaper money. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about these tips. And of course, if you have other tips that you want to share with newcomers to the handheld gaming PC world, please share them in the comments so we can all get a better deal and enjoy our handheld gaming PCs a lot more. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Till next time. Bye-bye.